To drive the crows out of his field, the farmer set up a scarecrow. But the very next day, the field was filled with the bodies of dead crows. The farmer was left deeply confused. Just then, a bank debt collector arrived. The farmer had no money to repay him. That night, the collector planted a for sale sign at the edge of the field. That's when something terrifying happened. The collector ran toward the road and was struck and killed by a speeding car. The next day, the police came to the farmer's house. When the farmer heard the news, he was shocked. After the police left, the farmer found the collector's watch and cash in the field. He immediately ran away. When he returned home, he discovered his wife being intimate with another man. The next day, the farmer found a ring in the field. He put the ring on his finger. Soon after, his wife received news that the man had died. When she saw the ring on her husband's hand,
You heard us last night, didn't you? You heard us.
I didn't hear anything. What are you talking about?
Maybe you should go. I think you should
What?
leave.
You said that he was here. Maybe he just dropped it out in the...
No!
Calm down. It's gonna be all right. Come on.
No.
I can fix it, really.
Fix it! Tommy is dead. How can you fix that?
It's not about Tommy. It's not what I mean. It's not what I mean.
the farmer became convinced that the scarecrow was responsible. In a panic, he chopped it down and burned it. At that moment, the police returned to the house. It turned out his wife had called them. The farmer insisted that everything was caused by the scarecrow, but there was no way the police could believe that. He took the officer to the barn to explain what had happened, but accidentally knocked the officer unconscious. His wife saw everything. She rushed home, trying to take the children and leave, but their son chose to trust his father and ran into the barn. The farmer arrived just then, but the scarecrow sent him flying with a single blow. Suddenly, a beam of light shone through. The farmer's son was sitting on a lawnmower. Summoning all his strength, the farmer slammed the scarecrow to the ground. Vecna slowly emerged from the darkness. The soldiers opened fire on him, but it had no effect at all. With a single wave of his hand, he sent the soldiers flying. A casually triggered explosion knocked Will unconscious. Vecna slowly walked toward Will. At that moment, Will's mother stepped forward.
Stay away from him! You stay away!
But Vecna flung her aside without effort. With a simple gesture, he pulled Will toward.
Can you see the children? Why I chose them to reshape the world is because they are weak in body and mind.
Meanwhile, the car carrying the kids was being chased by the Demon King. The driver pulled off a slick maneuver and shook him off, but the car flipped over in the process. They lost any chance to escape. Underground, Lucas was also caught by the Demon King. Vecna slammed Will to the ground. He then left the town, believing the Demon King would take care of the children. At that moment, Will fell into a flood of memories.
Do you want to be friends?
I just needed to stop being so goddamn scared.
Just as the entire group was about to be destroyed, the Demon King suddenly froze in midair. Will's hidden power had finally awakened. He raised his hand and stopped the Demon King in front of Lucas. In that instant, he shared the Demon King's vision. With a single wave of his hand, every Demon King was wiped out.
Jonathan? Mom?
A group of boys were riding their bikes when they suddenly realized Will was missing. They headed into the woods to look for him, but instead stumbled upon Eleven. They decided to take her home.
Is there a number we can call for your parents? Where's your hair? You have cancer?
Did he run away?
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Is that blood?
Stop it! You're freaking her out!
She's freaking me out.
I bet she's deaf. Not deaf. All right, that's enough, all right? She's just scared and cold.
Meanwhile, Will's parents were desperate, searching everywhere for their son. Even the police had no leads. After some time, the police announced they had found Will's body. But when his mother went to identify it, she insisted over and over that it wasn't him.
It is crazy! But I heard him, Jonathan. He talked to me. Will is calling to me, and he's out there, and he's alone, and he's scared, and I don't care if anyone believes me. I am not gonna stop looking for him until I find him and bring him home. I am going to bring him home!
Everyone thought she had gone crazy. Will's friends were also worried and wanted to find him themselves. They even considered telling the adults that they had taken Eleven in, but Eleven used her powers to stop them and told them the truth. Will was still alive. His mother kept receiving phone calls with only Will's faint breathing on the other end. She went to Will's room, believing he was trying to tell her he was still alive. She spent every penny she had on lights and used letters on the wall to communicate with him. Will was really there, but she still couldn't find him. Meanwhile, the sheriff noticed something wasn't right. He went to the morgue to examine Will's body himself and discovered it was stuffed with cotton. That's when he realized the lab was hiding something far more sinister.
Is this about your mystery friend again?
He's only trying to help.
Help? How?
By protecting me. He says that there are monsters in Hawkins. They like to eat kids like me.
It turns out the girl had been talking to thin air more than once. When the teacher noticed, she told the parents again, but they just thought their daughter was talking to herself like any kid would. The girl was heartbroken because no one believed her. That night, as she got ready for bed, she noticed her nightlight flickering. When she checked, she realized every light in her room was flashing. Suddenly, a man-eating flower monster jumped out of the wall. The creature kept attacking her, and the girl burst into tears as she ran for her life. She found her mom and said there was a monster in her room. Her mom thought she just had a nightmare and tried to comfort her, until she felt a real wound on the girl's head. Then the monster smashed through the door, terrifying both of them.
What the heck?
Her dad, who had been playing ball downstairs, noticed something was wrong too. The mom kept the girl behind her, trying to shield her. When the father rushed in, he fought the monster to protect his wife and daughter, but the creature injured him badly. Seeing this, the mom grabbed the nearest sharp object to defend the girl, but she was also seriously hurt. Just as the monster was about to attack the girl, a group of people arrived and protected her. Her parents were rushed to the hospital.
We're right here. You're okay. I'm sorry, you have to wait outside.
Can't we stay with them?
We have to let the doctors do their job. We'll update you as soon as we know something, okay? Okay?
Somebody, help.
Help me.
It turned out this was all just the woman's nightmare. On the surface, she seemed to have a perfect life, a loving family, a stable job, and good friends. But lately, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong.
Can you put me through to Fred Vandergroot's room, please?
One day, while organizing her things, she found a parking ticket her husband had left behind. When she opened it, she noticed the location, a place she had never known her husband had been to, and the date on the ticket